is up, everybody? Sarah Moon here, coming to you from the Charles River in Boston, Massachusetts. We got a rainy little day for you today, so we're gonna need to get warmed up real quick for this 15-minute sweat. Before we get into it though, we gotta take care of those metrics on your screen. So go ahead and look at that bottom left-hand corner for me. It says /500M. That is your split, otherwise known as your speed per 500 meters, and it's a combination of two things. The first thing is your effort. That's how hard you're pushing with your legs. The harder you push, the more resistance you're gonna feel in that handle. Faster or lower, that split will go. You pair that effort with your rhythm number, that's that S/M. It stands for strokes per minute. Combine that effort and that rhythm, you're gonna get your split, all right? We're gonna get right in to our 60-second warm-up. Pick it up right around a 22 and jog pace. Good. So what we're gonna do today, think about this sweat in 3 5-minute sections. And each one of those sections is gonna have a different focus, technically. So we're gonna do, you could guess it, arms focus, core focus, and legs focus. All right? So after our 1 minute get moving right here, we're gonna get into 3 minutes at a 24, really thinking about technical work with the arms. So don't worry, all that coming up, but right now, I gotta get warm. It's April in Boston, and you know, sometimes spring is here, and sometimes it's not. Today, not here. So let's pick it up to a 24 on this stroke. 3 minutes. Good. Just finding our rhythm. And what I want you to think about with the arms here is keeping them long for as long as you can. When we push back, we take that stroke. We don't want to get grabby with it. Really think about keeping them long. Keep the lats engaged. Like if you were hanging on a pull-up bar. Dead hangs are actually awesome for training this feeling. When you're just hanging on a pull-up bar and you engage your lats, that's the feeling we're looking for here. And if you don't know that feeling, that's okay. We're just looking for those straight, long arms as we send it back. Good. When you pull that handle to your chest, I want you to think about pulling your body to the handle. The chest comes up. Good. So the handles, obviously we're pulling it in. But we don't want to fall backwards. You need to pull yourself up to it. Good work. Feeling a little warmer. Still getting into it. Finding that breath. Good. Now, after these 3 minutes are up, the last minute of our arms centered 5-minute piece of this workout, we're gonna give it a little bit of spice. We're gonna take what we've been working on and apply it with just a little more press. So, just giving you a heads up that that's coming up. We got another minute here though. So sitting tall, keeping them long. This was the hardest part when I first started rowing, because I came from rock climbing, which, I mean, you use your legs in climbing, but it's not a leg sport. So I really wanted to grab with my arms. So I was like, I don't care if my arms aren't the biggest muscles in my body. I can use them. They're so strong. But really, if you rely on them too much, they will get tired before your legs do, trust me. So, by keeping them long, by pulling up right at the end, good. We're just staying efficient with our stroke, using them, but using them well. All right, in 3 seconds, we'll bring it up to a 26. Finding a little more speed. Good. Just clip it along. 1 minute here. Yeah, locked in. Braving the rain, the cold and the wind. Getting sweaty. Nice. Long push. Find that breath. A little bit of aggression in that stroke. Looking for a split. Just chipping away. Yeah. And keeping those arms in check. Shoulders down, arms long. Good. Locked in, 15 more seconds. And we get a little rest. Yep. 5, 3, 2, 1. Down. Find a jog pace for me. 22. Little bit of press, but let that heart rate come down. Good. All right. Here for 1 minute. And then we're gonna get in to the core section. I love thinking about the core when you're rowing because it's the connector between the arms and the legs. And it is kind of the make or break piece of your rowing stroke that says whether you're gonna fatigue quickly or if you're gonna stay strong and tall throughout your whole workout. So rowing really does use your core, but it's also really good to work your core outside of rowing because it only makes your rowing better. So with that, let's bring it up to a 24. Good. And I want you to just sit up, to stay a little tall. And once you've sat up, you feel like you can hold that, I want you to think about connecting your seat movement and your handle movement. Because remember I said, your core connects your arms and your legs, obviously. So if we can get the seat and the handle to move at the same time, that's a really good indicator that the core is staying strong and helping you move together good. Because if we start moving the seat before the handle, that's called shooting your slide. If you start moving the handle before the seat, that means you're grabbing, right? So, you're staying on and trying to move those two pieces right together with each other. Good work. This is another thing I really struggled with when I first started. Probably it's funny because there's so many things we can focus on, so many areas to really like sink your teeth into, which is kind of why it's such a fun sport. You can just like, you know, I spend weeks with a single focus, a single technical focus. And every day I go out in my boat and I just think about that one thing and how can I make this one thing better? And sometimes it is that seat handle connection, that core connection. But it's those little things that kind of keep you, you know, keep the mind working, keep you curious. And especially today, as we go through this 15-minute workout where we're kind of looking at some different pieces of the stroke, you can kind of identify, okay, which one am I having the hardest time with? Where do I want to spend some time thinking about? How do I get better? Good. 30 seconds to go. And then we're just gonna take it up, that cheeky little 26, put a little more gas on it. So locking in, seat and handle. Good, swinging those shoulders back. Nice. Core is active, swinging us through. Let's find that 26 in 3, 2, 1. here. Yeah. Locked in. Good. Having a little fun with it. Seeing where that split goes. Holding on to both changes we've made today. Arms long. Seat and handle together. Sitting up tall. Good work. Halfway through. Right here. Nice. Yeah. Walk with me. Good. When you say walking in a boat, it means you're moving. You're going faster than another boat. So, I don't literally mean walk with me. I mean, let's move our butts. Let's go. 26. Right on. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Jog pace, active recovery, 1 minute. All right. This is a sweat. It's warm. Terrible weather, but I feel great. I can tell the crew doesn't feel great. They're all bundled up. I'm sorry, guys. We're almost done. All right, 30 seconds here. And then we're getting into our last section, last 5 minutes. We're in it. We're gonna work on the legs. Now the legs, you know, we tell you, full body sport, it's a full body sport. You do use, 76% of your muscles. But we gotta use the legs. These are your engines, okay? These are the guys that are gonna get you to the finish line. So, let's pick it up. 24. Yep. And when you pick it up here, I want you to think about pushing, initiating your whole stroke. So we come up to the catch, right here, the catch position. I want you to initiate your drive back by, I can't speak, by springing off your toes, right? So, if you think about if you were to do a bunch of jump squats, you're gonna get higher in that jump squat if you leave the ground off your toes, right? If you try and jump from your heels down, it's gonna be a lot harder to get up any vertical feet. So, if we think about being dynamic off the toes, that's gonna help us engage the glutes. That's gonna help you engage your whole posterior chain and get even more press out of those legs. Good. Biggest thing I hear from people when they first start rowing is that they don't feel it in their legs. So right here is your moment to really find that push. Spring off the toes, bring the handle of your seat together. Good. And feel that connection to your hydro, that effort you put in, and that resistance you're creating in that handle with the spring, off the toes. Good work. 1 more minute here at this 24. Sitting tall, keeping everything in mind. I know it's a lot. Good. But it's good to have some rows where you're working and thinking. Just taking note. Good. Of those things that maybe challenge us more than others. Nice. 30 seconds. Find that breath. Setting a nice strong rhythm together. Doing a lot of good work together. Nice work. All right, let's find those long arms. Check. Let's find that tall posture. Check. Seat and handle moving together. Check. Springing off the toes. And let's go. 26, last minute, bringing everything together. Nice work. Locked in. Yeah. Last few seconds of the day where you have worked to make this efficient and powerful. And that is how we gain fitness. Good. Oh, busy. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. 20 seconds, keep on that 26. Nice work. We don't like playing bumper push, we won't do that. All right, last 10. Good, you got it. Stay on for 3, 2, 1. All right, handle down, lots of excitement here at the end of our workout. That's what we live for, the live outdoor reality. Thank you so much for joining me on this 15-minute sweat in some lovely spring weather. My name is Sarah Moon, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.